New Zealand made is actually our #1 selling point. They know that the product was designed for New Zealand milking. We have a very big focus on milking efficiency, which is not always the case elsewhere. When they know it's New Zealand made, they know there's a place they can come in New Zealand if there's a problem, and they're going to be able to talk to someone who can actually own the issue. My name's Kevin Warner. I'm the General Manager here at MilktechNZ. Known Gus now for 20 plus years. When I first left university, I actually got a job working under him in an R&D department. I've pretty much followed him my whole career actually. Everywhere he's gone, I've gone, oh, I'll go and try that as well. So 4 years ago, I joined MilktechNZ as the technical manager and R&D guy. The main product we manufacture is milking equipment, basically for milk harvesting for cows, sheep and goats. The main product we make is a CR1 cup remover. What that does is at the end of each animal milking, it basically removes the cluster from the animal, and it does that automatically. Someone attaches it, and then using some sensors and electronics, we basically measure the end of milking and then remove the cluster in a nice gentle way. And the big benefit of that is it's a massive labour saving on a farm. So traditionally if someone put the cluster on and then someone else has to take the cluster off, that requires 2 people. With a cup remover, basically you can have someone just putting the cups on and then it automatically comes off. There's already in the market many other cup removers from many other companies, and they've been around sort of 30 odd years now in different forms. But our technology is basically, we're making use of the latest electronic technology that's available. So what we have is our little web app that we have on our phone. So we basically use our phone to make all the settings for the milking machine. And the big response from the farmer is basically that to change a setting or to set the machine up to milk exactly how they want is much easier than any other system. Elsewhere they'll put, instead of 1 or 2 staff in a milking machine, they'd have like 11, 12 staff sometimes in some places. So a lot more people and a lot more people doing small tasks, whereas New Zealanders, you've got 1 or 2 people and they're having to do all of the tasks of milking. So the New Zealand made products that we do are very focused on basically taking away tasks from operators, so making their life easier. The big thing that we focus on, and it's probably almost a New Zealand trait I guess, is we keep it quite simple. It might have very complicated technology in the background, but to the end user it's very simple to use. Every year we've pretty much doubled our size, so we've basically doubled our turnover. The first year we sold around about 300 or 400 units. Now we're selling about 5,000 to 6,000 units per year, so it's quite a massive increase. At the moment, actually, our main export market is Australia. Australia doesn't actually have any milking equipment manufacturers. They basically buy in either equipment from Europe or the USA and also from New Zealand. So the perception for Australia is that New Zealand made is the best product. And there's a number of reasons for that, but basically it's because essentially what we manufacture here is just very reliable. The New Zealand made is probably only an advantage to us in Australia. The next 2 or 3 years is more of a consolidation process. We've always been growing incredibly fast, and to be honest, growing fast is not always a good thing because it's quite hard to manage everything. So our focus now in the next, well, already in the last 6 months and now probably for the next 12 months is to really focus on consolidating our product design, consolidating our manufacturing and processing, and growing the same systems we use here in New Zealand. We need to focus on building that elsewhere.